the domain name we bought in 2006, it was actually called Credit Card Finder.
In 2006?
Yeah. So how did we get into this whole thing and where did Credit Card Finder come from? I literally downloaded a list of the top keyword searches for the word credit card because I wanted to rank number 1 for credit card in Google.
How old are you at this point?
I am 2006, so I'm 25.
Jeez.
Search engine optimization was very raw back then, very raw. And Google was nowhere near as machine learning as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
And I exported this keyword list and I just went, okay, creditcard.com.au, taken. Creditcards.com.au, taken. Kept on going down the list. Creditcardfinder.com.au, which was the 6th keyword available. I went, all right, that's the name of the company.
No way. That's how you got the name. It's brilliant.
So maybe take a step back. In 2001, so I was probably 20, years old, and I was building. I taught myself how to build websites, and I started selling them to people. And then I built a little business out the back of this, and I was at college. So I was coding in my room, and then at the back of that, you sell a website, and it's like, okay, that's one off, but then you need some more recurring revenue. So I call up my clients, and I said, what else can I get you? What else can I do for you? What other problem can I solve for your website? They said, well, there's this thing called Google. Have you ever seen it? And I was like, no. But what's going on? They're like, well, if you can get us to the top of that, that'd be great. We'd buy that service. So I went and figured it out. And I spent a good 6 to 7 years mastering how Google works. The biggest journey of the last 10 years of Finder is discovering myself. And what am I truly great at?
Mm.
What are you 10x better than anyone else in the world?
What are you the best at?
Right. I have this theory that a company needs to reinvent itself every 7 years, and it should then continue to halve that each time. So 7 years is the first one, then 3.5, and then continuously gets faster and faster until it has to continuously reinvent itself in order to grow. So then this app, I think, is a real changing of the balance, right? So what we're doing there is
what's it called? The Finder app.
Just a Finder app, yeah.
I like that.
See, the difference is most apps are a representation of the website, whereas the Finder app is not.
Very cool.
And which is an innovation, right? It's a recreation, a reinvention of our business.
What made you do it? What was the need?
So,
because obviously you did it pre-COVID. This is something you've worked on for a while, yes?
Yes, it's been a year and a half. We literally gathered together some of the most incredible engineers, designers, product managers, marketers.
Well, I know that that's something that you guys are famous for, very well known for, is having the optimal team.
I felt we needed to re-innovate the company. We needed to disrupt ourselves and change how we do things in order to compete and give customers at the end of the day a better service.
What I like is the idea of attention being focused in one area. And I think you obviously did that with the app, right? You know what you guys do. You guys help people find the best deal for them.
Yep.
That's what you do.
That's right.
Right? That's what the customer needs from you.
Yep.
Now, you don't need to change that purpose. You can change how you do it though.
Mm-hmm.
You've gone, well, we know what they want. They want us to help them find the best deal for them and whatever they're searching for, whether it be a home loan, a credit card, or whatever. And we're just revolutionized the way they do that.
Correct.
And that's what you've done with the app.
That's exactly right.
That's sick.
Yeah. When you play a game of Monopoly and you hand out all the cards and certain people have certain streets and eventually the game grinds to an end and you got the reds and someone else got the yellows and that's how it played out, right? This entire experience to me is, okay, put all the pieces back, start a go again, hand out $1,500 and let's play Monopoly again.
Yeah.
Because, let's take some examples, right? So when you go into Google right now and you type in personal training, if you click on the first result, that might be a personal trainer, but you can't get personal training from that person. If you go and you want to go to a yoga studio, you want to go do some yoga in Sydney, Yoga Sydney in Google, you go to the first 10 results, they're all wrong. because you can't go to the studio anymore.
And that's so interesting.
And so we've started to republish the internet and what the actual answers should be. And so we've, got a list of digital yoga studios.
So when people search for yoga, they're finding accurate yoga that they can use.
Correct. And so, this is in mass amounts and this is not just Australia, this is all around the world.
Holy shit.
One of the things, currently in the world is with the coronavirus is it's very hard to get hand sanitizer and face masks and actually know what's a legitimate face mask. Like you want to go and buy a face mask, you basically get scammed. What I decided basically was this. We went to the edge, so we went to face masks and we cleaned the place up. So we've got this new thing called Finder Verified. We verified the sellers of actual face masks. We wanted photos of their factory testing. We want to see the lighter test. I've learned about face masks. You got to do the lighter test and the water test. I want to see the FDA registration. We want to see the BFE tests, right? I want to see photos of them. And then I want to see your warehouse. And I want to see your staff wearing them. We want to see POs of the actual purchase order that you purchased this mask from. And so this verification and vetting process, right, has led us to become, I'd say, one of the places where you can go to and know if you buy from one of these places, you're going to get your goods.
So you literally found a huge advantage in the crisis.
Right. And Amazon, we did deals with the suppliers. Amazon approached our suppliers.
Because
and Google has as well.
Wow.
Like we basically went to the front line of this entire thing.
Yeah.
And we started competing with some of the biggest organizations because we've solved the actual problem that people want right now.